All right, I haven't even looked at it yet. Also, I have to announce who won from the previous comments. Okay. So I've got my 55-gallon drum that I've turned into a 3-point hitch tractor ballast here. And it's been about 2 weeks since I filled this thing with concrete. 1 week seemed like a little short on the curing time, so I wanted to wait 2 weeks until I did this. In today's video, we are gonna be weighing this thing at the end and figuring out what this thing weighs. And we're gonna be hooking this up to the tractor as well. But first, we need to paint it. So I decided to do a fun and easy camouflage paint job on the drum ballast. I actually got the idea once I mounted the Harbor Freight ammo cans and saw the military green. If you know me, you know that two things I like are camouflage and cut-off t-shirts. I will say that I also did this to my IBC firewood totes, and it's nice because it doesn't stand out like a sore thumb when they're stored against the wood line. I first used a wire wheel on an angle grinder on the whole drum, and then I wiped it down with mineral spirits. I used a Krylon series of camouflage spray paint and ended up using about 4 different colors or so. The base coat is light green and everything else was olive, brown, black, and khaki. I think for a quick spray paint job it turned out pretty well. Okay guys, so this is the inaugural lift of this 3-point hitch drum ballast. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, did good. All right, there she is, totally hooked up. Now what I want to do is level this thing out a little bit. So this is just an old ball mount that I've got. It actually goes on the 4-wheeler. That's why it's got the rise to it. Go ahead and put that in. So now that we got it painted, we got it hooked up. Right here it is. Got the shovels and a rake in there just to try it out. I could hook the trailer up if I wanted to, but I don't really think I need to. Right there she is. So I think this thing's gonna work really good. So in this toolbox I have the cap for the PVC, which is nice because I won't lose it. All right. And then in this one, I have the chain that I'm gonna use to weigh this thing. So, I mean, there you go. By the way, I just want to show y'all, I'm usually a super planner type person and, you know, try to figure dimensions out and all this stuff, but I did not do it on this thing. Check this out. Dead on right here. Right there's your gap. And it can't go back any further. Does not touch the tractor. Look at the drawbar down there. So now's the time that I've been waiting on, and that is to see how much this daggone thing weighs, and also see if this piece of rebar here is strong enough. I really don't know what's gonna happen. So I got the scale hooked up, zeroed out. Let's lift it and find out. All right, I haven't even looked at it yet. Also, I have to announce who won from the previous comments. Okay, 1,194 pounds. A little bit more than I thought, actually. I was thinking 1,100. All right, guys, I removed the pallet from underneath just to give it a better visual. It is totally off the ground. Right there you go. If I come over here, you are at 1,194 pounds. So anyways, let me go back and look at the comments and see who was the closest. Also, the rebar didn't even budge. So I went through the comments, I wrote down everybody's guess of how much this weighs, and I have a winner. And this person comments on a lot of my videos, so kind of glad they won. But the winner is, drum roll please. Remember, this thing weighed 1,194 pounds. This person guessed 1,200 pounds, which means they were within 6 pounds. I didn't do over and all that. It was just the closest to it. Was Jacqueline Alley 809. So, and I'm pretty certain that user is from Virginia. So, congratulations. I will say number 2, because I got to give a shout out, was my dad at 1,170 pounds. All right, guys, well, there you have it. That concludes a multi-part series build of this 55-gallon drum to a 3-point hitch tractor ballast. I'm glad we know what it weighs now. I'm glad I was able to weigh it because it came in a little bit higher than I would have thought. I can actually tell it. I mean, even with nothing on the front end loader of the tractor, it just, you can feel the tractor is more planted. So anyways, if you guys would like to go back and check out some other videos of this build, I will put them up here. If you choose to watch them, I'll meet you over there. I want to say thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll catch you next time.